There are many ways and places to purchase new tennis rackets, but where can you consistently find the best deals? Stay tuned and I'll let you know just that. Arguably, the most important piece of gear in tennis is also the most expensive as a single item purchase for the everyday tennis player, and that's the tennis racket itself. As we see the prices of rackets increase over the years from $150 to $200, $230, and now even $260, knowing some quick ways to save, I think are absolutely worth it. For me, it's been hundreds of dollars saved over the years. Not to mention, occasionally I'll find such a great deal that I'll just buy and then quickly sell for a profit. Now, to be clear, this is not a guide of buying used tennis rackets. Instead, I'm speaking solely about buying brand new tennis rackets. An example of what I'm about to explain is a few months ago, I purchased a Babolat Pure Aero Plus that has an MSRP of $229, but I purchased it off eBay for $130. That's 45% off with a savings of about $100, which is quite a deal. Following this, I sold the racket for $190 and collected the difference after fees. So again, if you learn the details of what I'm about to cover, you too can find great deals if you know what you're looking for and get the timing right. And the reason why is because a lot of people sell things without realizing their actual value, or they're just looking to get a quick sale to get some money. Either way, you can benefit by simply understanding how this process works and repeat your savings over and over, which can add to hundreds, if not thousands, over years if you purchase rackets this way. Also, this video has taken me a bit over 2 full days in making in order to give you all the absolute most value for your time. I've even created a guide below this video for you guys at no cost to you, which has taken me a little bit more time than the video itself. But that's okay, because my hope is to be as helpful as possible, because I believe tennis is awesome. And if we can find, more rackets to enjoy it with at a better deal, then why not? Now, being transparent, on occasion, you will have large tennis distributors or even local tennis pro shops discount their rackets by 10 to 25% short term because they need or want more sales. And when that happens, certainly take that offer up if you feel that it's worth it. But you just never know when that will occur, and that's why I decided to make this video. But in my experiences, nothing comes close to the savings you can experience from eBay, as long as you are educated on what to look for. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do today for you all, from start to finish. First off, the link that I have provided below this video takes you to my free guide, and it lists all the popular rackets of today that you can simply click on to find the racket of your choice in order to make your life easier. Now let's put this to life and run through an example for you all. After you open up the guide and scroll down and click on the racket of your choice, you can either click on the model name or the picture of the racket, which will uncover a link that can be clicked on desktop or a mobile device. In this case, I'll click on the first one, which is the Babolat Pure Aero. I know the MSRP of this racket is $229, but with this link, what you will very likely find is a list of possibilities below that price point. But here are some tips on how to best approach this. First off, I've set custom conditions to be only new items that are listed in the United States as a buy it now option, meaning you don't have to wait for an auction to end. Now you can customize this as you wish and instead bid on an auction, but for a quick buy at a great cost, the buy it now option that I've selected, I think is the way to go. Now, it's important you go in knowing what racket model you're looking to get and what it looks like. I say this because some tennis manufacturers name their tennis rackets similar or the same year after year. Additionally, you want to know what grip size you want. And to make a purchase, you have to have an eBay account, which is simple to set up. From there, you're ready to start. Now, if you're enjoying this video, a sub would be amazing. In this case, I want to find the newest version of the Babolat Pure Aero with a grip size of 1/4 or 3/8. So let's see what's available. I would first start off by clicking any of the links that are exactly for what I'm looking for. Here, keep in mind, if you're looking for a regular length model racket and not a plus model, then make sure the listing doesn't state plus or the plus symbol. Once you click on the product, the first thing you want to do is look at the seller information. I always buy from someone with a positive credibility. To me, that's a rating of 5 and above and a feedback score of at least 95%. Again, this is subjective, but the main thing is don't buy from anyone with no credibility. For reference, mine is over 700 and a feedback score of 100%, as it should be for all sellers. Next, I look at the pictures and the description to make sure this certainly is a brand new racket with the grip size that I want and the model that I'm looking for, which should be able to determine from the pictures and also the description. Next, I would look at how much shipping is and when it would arrive. There is a tax to most of the products, if not all the products you purchase on eBay, just like most stores. Also, some products, not all, do have a make offer button, so certainly you can try to make an offer that's about 5 to 20% cheaper than what they've listed it to get an even better deal if the seller is willing. That's something I often exercise if available, because again, you can save more money that way. From there, I would do the same thing for the remaining rackets and repeat this process until I find the best possible deal. Also, if you have a question about a racket, then you can just click on the Contact Seller button listed on the products page, and then click Other, and then click Contact Seller. Here you can type your question and you should be able to get an email or notification from the app if installed once the seller responds. Now, I highly suggest when purchasing a racket this way, you pay via PayPal. The reason behind this is because eBay stands by the buyer to make sure that they buy exactly what is listed. And also when you pay via PayPal, I found them to be another layer of security and speed in case something ever does go wrong. But again, if you're making sure the seller has credibility, then you're going to limit those possible chances. I've been lucky to date. I've never purchased a tennis racket that I've had to return, but that's because I make sure the seller is credible and I examine the pictures closely and read the description to make sure everything looks good. And by speed, I mean if ever a refund needs to be made, then working with PayPal instead of working through eBay's payment system is much quicker in my experiences. So although this video was longer than my usual, I really hope you found some value because I've yet to come across a quality video on YouTube that explains the process for tennis rackets in such detail. If you did, please hit that like button down below, as it greatly does help the YouTube algorithm and helps others find this video as well. Now, the question I have for you all is, how many of you guys have utilized eBay to its full extent this way before to purchase a new tennis racket? And how much savings off a tennis racket have you gotten? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, if you like viewing content like this, feel free to subscribe and join the family. My name is Michael, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.